How you going this morning? I just thought I'd do a quick live. I was on a buddy's live stream just on chat, and I don't think he was quite understanding what I was saying. So I've had to jump on live. I was trying to ask him to drop his StreamYard link so I could show him what I was saying. Now, this is good because on my channel, you guys know me, you know where I live, you know the property, and you know that's west, because how many times do I film the sun and that is proper west directly ahead of me. And so we were talking about the moon, and I also have another thing about the moon, that I've got real problems with my phone, and this is why I haven't made a video since I came back from out in the country. Now I'm going to show you something. I've watched the moon go up this morning from there to there she be, heading due east. She's heading east, and I've been tracking it for 3 hours. So that is straight above me, Nelly, and that's where it rose. It's gone tuka 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 up there, and if it keeps continuing, it will set in the east, but we cannot be sure that it's going to continue east, because from Friday morning, all Friday the moon was out. We travelled west. Hey Mary, how are you, darling? Oh, I just saw something go really fast past that screen then, and I couldn't see anything in my eye. Anyway, okay, Friday morning, the moon was out all day, and I know it was because we were travelling out west. The moon stayed out all night, Friday night, okay? All night. It was incredible. I should know because I couldn't sleep. I watched it. I woke up and it was there all night, and it didn't move. That was the thing. It wasn't... I know this sounds impossible, but when you understand, and you've understood for so long the cosmic boogie woogie that's coming, this is why people that believe that the earth is a globe are going to lose their minds. They cannot understand how this can happen. And it is already happening. Now, my sister Jenny, she was out west not far from me in a different location. She saw it too. It did not go down for 36 hours. I am a witness. I am honest. I would never lie to people like this. Okay? And there she is. Okay? Hi, Jenny. I had to do a live because another friend, I was on his live stream. I was trying to tell him to drop a link to let me on his, just to show him that the moon is traveling from the west to the east. It's going to set in the east today. Yeah. Just look up, girl. It's above us. 7. Hi, 7. Beck, my favourite. 7. You made me cry. I was crying. I didn't catch you live, but I love you and I'm thinking of you, 7, okay? I am. I have been. All will be well for us. All right. That's all I wanted to show you. That's all. Oh, you were just really upset the other day, and I think I'm a bit too empathic at the moment. Everything's making me sort of cry at the moment. Well, not everything, but I don't like seeing people get hurt. I don't. So, Stefan, this is for you. Yeah, you got it, girl. Okay. Okay, so you can see it too, Jenny. Okay, so it came up in the west, my dear. You wouldn't have seen that, but you know that I can see that, don't you? Now, yeah, Awaken in the Light here is total proof of what's going on, because she's behind me over in the east. Okay? And I saw it rise, and now she's going to see it climb closer and closer and closer to her. Hi, Jenny. How you going, sweetie? Long time no see. It's going to keep traveling to you now. Yep. And I tell you, it's been moving so slow, because I actually have a marker here from an hour ago. Yeah, easy, an hour ago. Oh, it's moving so slow. And the way it's set the other day, I'm not even sure. It went, okay, so there was something else really trippy that happened, but I'm not going to ruin my credibility at the moment, okay, because I think you will all say, nah, that couldn't have happened, but the one person I do have as a witness to that is my husband, and because he's not here, I do not want to say that bit, but when he is there as my witness, he's a very honest man, my husband. He will back me because we saw what we saw on Friday night. You know, we saw the moon not only stay in the sky all that time, we saw it go backwards. Yeah, say what you will, but I really want him to be able to verify that for me, so take it with a grain of salt. We got some weird things going on, and cosmic boogie woogie, right? Men's hearts failing them for those things coming upon the earth. You know, what if the giants and that don't even turn up? What if that's all been a big psyop in itself, that they, you know, want us to be terrified of that when it's actually going to be the cosmic boogie woogie, and they're making all these excuses for it, mate. I'm going to bus sunset. Oh, excellent. Oh, are they? 2 hours. Making it rain every 2 hours. Look, we haven't had a clear day like this for ages. That's why now I can tell what the moon's doing since Sunday when it disappeared at 11 a.m. when they blotted out the sky on Sunday after it had been out for 36 hours. I mean, it's whack, guys. What do you say? What do you say? I've got problems with my phone. My brand new phone is full. So I sat down and deleted every single video I've got on YouTube, so I could get memory back. And I deleted 300, 400 photos as well as videos. I've only got 1 minute and 36 video time. That's why I had to go live. I haven't been able to make videos. I've got to see my son, get him to put all my stuff on terabyte, get him to clean my phone out. Hey, Joseph, you're just witnessing, I don't know what you're witnessing, man. Freaking, us Australians are sort of having a bit of a hard time. Moon come up in the west, it's going to set in the east. Maybe it could even go backwards yet, because that's what I was just saying, Joseph, that there's some really trippy cosmic boogie woogies starting to start now. It is. And I can't zoom in on that, can I? Nah, as soon as I touch it, it just disappears. Yeah, that's my west. She come up there, douche, tracking it. Been tracking it for a few hours. Men's hearts failing them, because it's going to be, if you're on a spinning piece of, I don't know, you're going to really freak out, because that's impossible. But we know in the battle of Joshua that the sun stood still for a full day. If you can't believe that, then yeah, obviously the moon cannot go backwards, or the moon could not sit over me all night, Friday night, all night, not moving. I should know I didn't sleep. I was a wreck by Saturday night because I didn't sleep, and I never not sleep. Okay. And then watching it all the next day until they blotted out the freaking sky. Just incredible what's been going on. Yes, well, you were out there too, and you said to me that you saw the same thing. So here's another Australian here that's telling you that we got problems going on. To us, we're not scared of this, because I know that the moon doesn't control the tides. I understand that, and because I even said to my husband, who is he does sort of, go with the mainstream narrative, unfortunately, and I said the one thing that he could not answer was, I said, what does this mean with the tides? And it shut him up. He didn't say a word. And how could you? Because if you were to believe that he saw what happened, so he's a witness to what it happened. I said, so how does it work? How could the moon not? So, because I understand how it can happen. I want to get into their heads and see what they're thinking. How could this be? Because that's going to be absolutely soul destroying to some people. They will think that they'll self-induce heart attacks. They will. If they see things rocking and rolling and not being understanding, they're going to have trouble, right? And we were called to do something. We weren't called to sit around and wait for the world to burn. We were called to enlighten people, to say these things are really real. And you've got so many mockers and scoffers out here telling you, it's, that's a double psyop. Hey, okay, Stefan. Okay, mate. You've got double, triple freaking psyops that are, like, geez, it's like playing blind poker out here. I'm earthing nicely. I have got no shoes on. The grass is wet. Trying to get, to go down the back, I'm going to have to go get my shoes. Ah, Dave-o. Do you know Super Dave, who is in the chat, everybody? Say hi to my brother Dave. He was the very first American that I ever spoke to on the telephone. Yep. My brother Dave there. Come, Jazz. Come. My brother Dave in the house was my very first American friend I ever spoke to on telephone. In real life. Like, without the internet. I took him around my yard. I showed him my cars. Showed him where I lived. We had a great chat, didn't we, Dave? It's been a long time. That's been 6 years, Dave. Yeah, I kid you not. 6 years. Oh, boy. I'm glad I saw that one. Come on, spider. After that one the other day, I don't want to walk through a spider again for a while. Jazz. Lazy. Stay in bed. Lazy. Stay in bed. Come on, girl. What's she doing? Oh, I've alerted all the neighbourhood dogs. Jazzy, come on. I just wanted to see the sun. We saw the moon. May as well come out to where the grand finale is, out the back here. Come on. Jazz. So, yeah, I don't know. Riddle me what's going on. The sun, it's been bizarre. It's had some really bizarre, weird shapes, and some days it looks fine, like it looks pretty round now, doesn't it? Okay. It's very clear. I remember I saw my first orb in the daytime just there, and it was the day that my last grandson was born. I saw an orb. That big tall tree is there, flying, and yeah, it was close. It was an orb. Hi, Stefan. So we got, to those who will listen in the house, that's Stefan there. Now, so look. Trying to pick up things, like if you see things if it's behind the tree. Oh, hi, Mitchell. Yeah, I saw you in the chat over there. How are you? We didn't get to be introduced. But yeah. So I am in I am in Queensland, Australia. I'm down the southern end of Queensland, and used to live up in the middle of Queensland, which is just 10 times nicer than here, I reckon. But the moon rose in the west, and it is travelling east. Oh, nice plane over there, which after 2020, after the big shebang of the that infection that went around and got everybody, they changed the flight plans over my house, and it has never been changed back. I very rarely get a plane over the top of my house anymore. And in all my other old videos, you could hear the planes all the time. And since 2020, they have not changed the flight path back, which is really quite interesting in itself. Yeah, I can't zoom in on the moon. Oh, here we go. It is letting me. That's as far as she'll go. It's travelling east. Jenny, are you watching it travelling east? Because it is. Hi, Kim. How are you? Welcome. Okay, so the planes pass overhead too to go to the airport, about 25 k's. Where are you, John P. Adventures? Where do you live? Who's in Texas? Mitchell. You're in Texas. Oh, hi, Lisa. You're here too. How you going? I have seen 2 unidentified sky events. First was in the daytime. I was in this app while the cigar-shaped craft was, or the second was rotating. Oh, wow, that sounds awesome. North Portugal? Oh, get out. You must get some good footage of the sun. You know Carlos Skywatcher? I like his camera. I like his sunsets. Oh, the sun is at between 1 and 2 o'clock when I'm facing north at the moment. Yes, it is, hun. Yep, that's right. Exactly. And the moon is travelling towards you in an easterly position. Get out. What's going on? Here comes the moon. But I don't know, maybe is it going to stop and go backwards? I would just love to see that, because this is going to be, you know, this will be the proof. I thought I was just going to come on really quickly and get off, but I can't prove anything until I show that the moon is actually going that way. And when I go back out the front and show where I was standing, we'll know that, yes, it's certainly moving over the top of us that way. What are you doing, crazy kid? You're not a kid, you're a dog. Sorry, don't like the GOAT. Greatest of all time, huh? Yeah, okay. So the sun's still out at 6:22. I don't know if we are here anymore. I don't think it's that late here anymore. I think it's going down about 6 o'clock. I agree, Dave. What Dave say? Oh no, I've lost my chat. What have I done? Go away. Very weird things are going to start happening. Oh, they already are. Dave, moon was out for a straight 36 hours until they blocked the sun and I couldn't see it anymore. They blocked the sky. And that's why I've been just keeping an eye on it ever since. I can't video at the moment. I was just trying to tell everybody that I've just had super big memory problems with my phone, and even though I've deleted most of the stuff on it, I can't video. That's why I've had to go live. It was not my plan. But it's all right. Anyway, we all get to see each other in real life. Kind of. It's pretty good though, because you guys get to talk to each other. I'm just trying to have a look around. Normal, yeah, that'll do. Normal, thank you. Couldn't be the moon. It was something else. But Mitchell, did you mean that day? But what? I mean, it looked like the moon. You know, like that's why I said to you in the other live stream, if it wasn't the moon, it's a good imposter. Like, was it an imposter moon? Because, yeah, I don't know. Anything's possible. See, I'm not one of these that would go, no, you're wrong. Because I'm just open to all ideas at the moment, because I know that, look, okay, everybody's saying maybe, you know, the eclipse is fake, it's fake, it's fake. What if it's not? What if this is judgment? What if this does start an earthquake, and what if they want to take all the credit for it, saying, everyone's saying, oh, they got Tesla weapons, they can do it, you know. Well, hang on a minute. We don't want to get confused between true judgment and a phony thing that are we going to give them that much power? Do they have that much power? It was a strange moon, Jenny. You know, okay, they can make things happen, like ram barges into things, but they can barge their way through. But I was starting to think, this is fabricated. I've been praying, guys. I've really been praying that maybe even if it is fabricated, that the judgment will fall upon them for fooling the earth so terribly and horribly. This is causing people panic. I'm glad you guys are probably like me. I'm sure most of you here are. You're not worried. You know that there is coming something, and you're just spiritually ready for it. That's all we can do. There's no use having panic attacks and starting yourself dying now, is there? What will be, and the strong will survive. No, I didn't see the crane collapse in Turkey. I saw, oh, yeah. Sorry, the other day, yes, I did. That was horrendous. It's just getting worse and worse. They're really not, I'm not going to call them anymore. I'm going to call it it. It's not hiding anymore. It's not. And its plans are coming to pass. And if the eclipse is real, this will be judgment. If they're probably still going to be judged anyway. What do you mean? Face in the sky or exactly face the sky? I am facing the sky, yep. There's going to be judgment because the things they're doing, they did the tranny day on the day, JB, he announced tranny day on Friday, okay? Last Friday. I don't know if you all know that, but that is real. That's blasphemy. That's in your face. Just, no, to a lady called Face the Sky. Oh, sorry, I didn't see somebody there called Face the Sky. Oh, if something happens, government did it. Eclipse don't cause damage. Well, there was great earthquake after Jesus died, we're told in the Bible. So an actual eclipse from the Father actually could cause an earthquake if it's his time. If it's his time to do it. And they are blaspheming the Son of the Father so badly that who's to say there won't be a great earthquake that he starts? I mean, it's absolutely possible. Absolutely. It's possible. And maybe, like I said, and what, if it is him, they want to take the credit, I know that's horrible, but they want to take the blame for causing it. Is the technology as spot on as we've been led to believe? And who are you guys? This is a very closed flight path now, and I will get 1 to 4 in a whole day. Everybody else has to go right around in a big loop to get to Brisbane Airport that way, from the Gold Coast that way. They're going to go right round that way or right round that way. I'm lagging a bit. Okay, I'll stop moving. Is that better? Yeah, the real Passover is on April 22, and nothing might happen at all on the solar eclipse. It might happen on that day, and everybody will go back to being all, rapture happy and yay and ha ha ha. We got out of that one again. Are they really looking? Are they really waiting for something to happen? I mean, I don't know. Judging by the comments, what I read, a lot of people are really dreaming. They're not being sensible, and they're not being, they're being very nasty too. A lot of nastiness. Hi Trisha, how are you? I even got jumped on this morning. Somebody in a live chat jumped on me, and I was just like, mate, all I did was, actually I didn't say a thing. I got jumped on because I put in a scripture, Psalms 96:10. He made the earth firm, immovable, and I got jumped on. And that is sort of how I ended up here in a way. And honestly, to that person, if you're here, no harm done. Just forget it, okay? Okay? If you really believe the earth's a globe, I feel sorry for those because they haven't read their Bible, number one. They're calling Father a liar, okay? And the thing is, they're going to have so much more trouble dealing with the cosmic boogie woogie that is on our doorstep, on our sky step now. It's here. It's happening. Yep, she's travelling. She's coming up over me. The moon, west to east. Trigger happy dogma thinkers. Yeah, I know it's hard for them. I think, having your bubble burst after all your life and just, someone saying, what you believed your whole life, and you get a lot of joy out of thinking about that too, especially. It's you've just got to let Father lead you what it is, whatever it is. I'm not saying it's dead flat. I don't believe in the flat earth society. No way. I have never, ever, I'm just going to take my shirt off. Hang on. I've never, ever subscribed to any of those people's channels. Am I still there? I have watched them. There is so much. They're doing stuff trying to get people off course too. I think the closest that I feel what the Bible describes and what is real is neither. And it's very deep. I'd rather do a live stream and do, a 3-hour dive on what I really believe it is. So either flat or round, you can have it both. But what I do understand, what I'm not going to freak out at, is when this shite show starts, it's going to be, people are not, how do I say it? They're not going to understand because they're thinking that these are massive planets up there that are going to start a system that we can be sure of. That's about the best thing we can, us who understand. But there is no way that space rocks just randomly fall on us. Otherwise, we would have witnessed it by now. We would know someone who was killed by one. You would have been killed by one. Someone would have been seeing. No. Okay. Listen to me go. Wow. I need coffee. I've only had cup of tea, and I'm roaring because this is just crazy. I'm witnessing craziness. 6.5 years ago, I was told there was something now. I had been preparing from a New Zealand man called Barry Smith, who was just so into the Illuminati. And I'm not lovely. I'm just a silly little girl in Australia wants me to do. Buffering like a big dog. Bummer. Try now. I'm going to go back to the front because I think I'm too far away from my connection, even though I should be running on my phone connectivity. I may not be. Oh, jeez. Got me again. No. Is it on me? Oh. Okay. Oh, dear. Someone doesn't like what you're saying. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I nearly walked into you, boy. You got the big fangs. You're not an orb. Look at you. Huh? Yeah. Oh, my. It's just going to happen to me very sure. Well, it happened to me the other day, but the last time it was on my face. You know how you can develop PTSD about something? I don't know, on your face, but the other day it was on my stomach and then running up. I know that they run up, and I saw it and I hit it and it went on my leg and he had big fangs, and it's a bit hazardous, this walking in the bush. So, back out the front. Like my beautiful tree. That's my tree. It's in my yard. So's that tree. Half in my yard. Look at that tree. Isn't it lovely? Goodbye, cowboys. Good eye, good eye, good eye. Oi, oi, Jenny. Oi. See my huge big tree? It's a very beautiful pine tree. I got the biggest trees on the ridge left here, and one. I didn't show you on my clothesline. Come with me. I dodged the biggest bullet. Like, Father in heaven is cool. More than cool. He's the best. He's the awesomest. Because I could have very well died. I said, oh, I'm going to go out and do the washing. I'll hang the washing out. And grandchildren were here and something happened. I walked out the front, did something, and then I came back out. As I was in there, ready to go in and pick the washing up, I heard bang. We heard bang. It was the worst bang. Look at my clothesline. Yeah, they are very old. Planted to a plan. So look, this one nearly murdered me. I was about 2 minutes off being murdered. So, And these clothes have got petrol on them, and I'm just going to throw them out because, I've washed them 4 times, hung them out. Actually, my hubby put them out there this time. We just got to. Oh, actually, no, one's good, one's not. So there you have it. The killer tree that loved me enough just to wait and to drop just before I got out here. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't die. I've been sure. And then last night, this poor fella got whacked off his motorbike out the front. He got pushed. He flew through the air, landed on his back, obviously, by the time I got there. I bolted as soon as I heard it. And, the ambulance were the last ones to get there. Yeah. Then they stayed there for ages and ages, and I walked up and said, is he dead? Is he dead? And they went, no. It was very strange indeed. I don't know why. I mean, by the time the guy got to the hospital, it would have been an hour later. It was ridiculous. That was just out the front here. Actually, I was talking to my friend Jenny just after it happened. It was horrible. I thought he was dead when I ran out. But there you go. That all comes with living in a place like this. Well, I might leave it there because, you can see what's going on here. And we'll keep you updated. I'll try to get my phone totally cleaned out so I can do videos. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Lisa, I've seen some of those. They try to hide them. Yeah. They got a few down the Gold Coast that are palm trees. You can tell a mile away they're a fake palm tree. And, they've got one that the poor hawks at Southport on the Gold Coast, they made their nest out of because they took the real tree down for years and years and years that they'd been using as their nest, the sea eagles down there. And they put up one of those and expected them to use it. They didn't. Owen Benjamin, I haven't seen you for so long. Wow. Okay, I will, Stefan. I will keep you up to date. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, and we'll talk again soon. Yeah, always good to see you. But I'm serious, guys. What I said in this live stream, I would not say that if it was not true. What happened and what is happening. The moon came up in the west. It's heading east, and I would not be surprised if it heads back to the west. Believe me. And if it does, I will be banging out another live stream straight away. Okay? Don't you worry about that. We've got to expose this. All right, guys. No, I haven't seen a video of birds attacking a tower, no. But, yeah, they can't have babies in them. These, look at these stupid things here. They're bad enough, and they're just normal, electrical. 65 miles an hour, right, deer jump. Oh, no. Did you? Yeah, I believe it. John boy. Yeah, wow. Oh, thanks, Dave. Good night, Dave. Thanks, Lisa. Good night. I'll try to get some videos out when I get my phone cleaned out. Good night, Joseph. I hope your boat's going good, buddy. Yeah, I think about you often. Good job up there. Getting cold now. Be safe. Be safe. Stay away from the boat for a little while now. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, guys. Love to all around the world. Until we meet or until I speak to you again. I've seen the moon do that 2 or 3 months ago. Yeah, see, I looked at some videos and people were saying, yeah, it's been going on. This has been going on. Yeah. So it's, yeah. And then the moon was missing in America for days. I saw videos on it. They're there. They are splashing me on the 8th. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's spring. Okay, of course. We're getting cold. We're getting cold. Yeah, well, give me a call, whatever. Give me a call or whatever. All right? All right. All right, everybody. Much love. This is Beck. I don't know where Jazzy is. She's been lazy, stay in bed today. See you, Trish. Bye, Stefan. Thanks, everybody. See, he's going right round. He is not allowed, and he's going slow and low. Ooh, look at that. See? Any other, before 2020, every single plane came over the top of my house. Now they have to fly around, and he's flying around in a very close circle. He's a lot closer than usual, and he's huge. Oh, was that Air New Zealand? Oh, I can't tell from here, but I would say so. Have a safe one too, Joseph. All of you. All of you have a safe, safe day. Look at that. Clear skies here. It's nice for a change. Okay. See you guys. Much love. Bye.